What's up, you guys? It's Brandi. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. Today I'm coming on to bring you guys another foundation review for the foundation series. Now, this foundation that I'm going to be trying out today, it's taken me months, literally months, to get my hands on this foundation. I ended up selecting two shades that I thought might match me, and then they also have another foundation. So they have two different kinds, one that's more light to medium coverage, and then another one that's more full coverage. So I'm going to be testing out both of those, but today's video is going to be on the light to medium coverage. So the foundation we're going to be trying out today is from the Ordinary brand, and it's their Serum foundation. It's a lightweight serum formula. This is what the packaging looks like. It's very, very simple. It's a nice plastic bottle. It does have a pump on it, and it doesn't have a top to it, which I kind of feel like I would like that, because if I'm going to pack this up, this could easily turn and be a mess in your makeup bag, but it might not be too bad at all. The shades that I picked up was 3.0Y, which is referred to as medium dark with yellow undertones, and then I also picked up 3.1Y, which is dark with yellow undertones. It is alcohol-free, oil-free, nut-free, vegan-free, gluten-free, soy-free, and cruelty-free. So if you are concerned about all of those things, then you're good to go. So it says the Serum foundations are lightweight, medium coverage formulations that are available in a comprehensive shade range across 21 shades. These foundations offer moderate coverage that looks natural with a very lightweight serum feel. The pigments used in this format are treated for a rich, highly saturated effect. These pigments are suspended in our proprietary spreadability system that allows pigments to look natural on the skin, resist collecting within fine lines, and stay on for longer. The foundations offer a semi-matte finish and are compatible with most primers and are designed to work exceptionally well with the primers offering from the Ordinary. For the directions, it says shake well before use. Dispense a small amount into the palm or the back of your hand, smooth on and blend throughout the face, ideally outward from the midpoint of the face. As usual, I'm going to be using two different beauty tools just to see how the foundation applies with each of these. I'm going to use my beauty blender on one side, and I'm going to be using my Morphe Y6 brush today on the other side. Now, I've already primed my skin with my Benefit Professional Primer. I just put it in kind of like my T-zone area where I have larger pores, as I always do. And we're going to go ahead and start with the foundation. So I think I'm going to try... Oh, it is very liquid. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm going to try the 3.1Y, which is the dark with yellow undertones. This is what it looks like. Oh gosh, this is super liquid, you guys. So I think I'm going to start on this side using the Beauty Blender, just because I don't have that many acne scars and things like that. So going in with the Beauty Blender. I think the shade is a good match. It is a bit red to me, so I might have to go in with some of the yellow one. Okay, not bad. I actually like the coverage it's giving me and the way that it feels on my skin. It blended out really easily, and it is very much light coverage because it didn't fully cover up my hyperpigmentation, but it still looks like my skin. I feel like this shade isn't a perfect match for me because I'm more of like a yellow undertone with my skin. I don't know if you guys can really tell from the camera, but I think I'm going to add a little bit of the 3.0Y on top of this. Okay, so this is what this side looks like with the foundation blended out with the Beauty Blender. It looks really good to me. It's a good match. It's not too bad. I feel like I would mix the two shades and probably do like 2 parts of the darker one and 1 part of the lighter one, just for right now in terms of where my skin is. But I really like it, and it's already like finishing down to that semi-matte finish that it was talking about. It looks so natural, you guys, on the skin. Oh my God, it looks really, really natural. Like I have nothing on my skin at all. Like it, I like it. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next side and use my Morphe brush. And I'm just gonna mix whatever else I have on the back of my hand and see if this will be enough for this side. Okay, so this is the side that's blended out with the Morphe Y6 brush. I actually like the finish of this side a little bit more. It looks a little bit more luminous, which is what I prefer for my foundations. If you like a more semi-matte, like what the claims say that it's supposed to be, then blending it out with the Beauty Blender definitely does that. But I love the radiance that I'm getting from this side right here. You guys can see it on the high parts of my cheeks right there. And it blended out really nicely with the brush completely and covered up my little acne scar there. I do see it peeking through just a little bit. I think I would actually prefer blending this out with a brush as opposed to a beauty blender, just because it gave me a little bit more coverage and the finish of it was slightly different. It's not settling into my forehead lines. It says it's not supposed to settle into any fine lines, so that's a good thing about this. We're gonna see if that is the case throughout the day. But I love the shade of it. I feel like this is an amazing shade for me. I'm liking this so far. So I'm gonna go and finish the rest of my face, then come back on and let you guys know how everything else applied. So I will be right back. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I've now finished the rest of my face, and I just have to say, I am in love with this foundation already out the gate. Look at my face. It looks natural, but it still looks super, super flawless. I just love the coverage that it's giving me. Everything else applied to my face really well. Nothing was streaky. The foundation did set down. It doesn't feel powdery, but it still feels like it's not that tackiness that some liquid foundations tend, or most liquid foundations actually tend to give you. And I'm just, like, I can't take it. I'm still looking really closely at my skin, really trying to, you know, pick at it and say something's not right, but it looks so, so good. I have combo dry skin, like I always tell you guys, that pulls more so dry a lot of the times. And I was thinking that this foundation, because it's supposed to be that semi-matte finish, sometimes that doesn't work too well for me, especially since it's wintertime now and I'm starting to get that drier skin. But this has settled down really well. I am interested to see if it settles into my smile lines around here, if it starts settling into my forehead lines. But overall, I'm really liking it. Let me know what you guys think this is gonna do in terms of like holding up for the rest of the night. Let me know your predictions before you even get to the end of the video. Let me know in the comment section. Go ahead and comment if you think this is gonna be a winner or not, just based on what it's looking like now. So it is currently 12:21 p.m. We're getting a good start. I'm gonna have a long night. I'm getting ready to go to paint night and stuff like that with my girlfriends later. And I'm going to be going to dinner with my hubby. So I will come back on at the end of the night to let you guys know how this foundation has held up. So I will see you guys in a few hours or more. Okay, you guys, I'm back. It's now the end of the night. It is currently 9:46 p.m. So I ended up wearing this foundation for about 10 hours, which is way longer than I thought I would keep this on for. Now, this is what my face is looking like right now. I've not touched up my makeup at all today. I do want to tell you guys, I did blot probably like about 2 hours ago when I was at the restaurant. I just blotted like the top of my forehead and also around my nose area because it was looking a little bit shiny, but not unbearable at all. After I did that, the foundation pretty much looks exactly like it did when I first applied it earlier today. I don't have it settling into any of my fine lines, and if you guys remember, that is one of the claims for this foundation, is that it doesn't settle into your fine lines on your face, and I would have to agree with that. Everything just looks so good. I still have on all the other makeup that I put on. It's definitely very lightweight. I haven't felt like I had a ton of foundation on my skin or a ton of makeup on my skin all day long. It also didn't really transfer, which it doesn't claim to be transfer proof, but just wanted to make note of that. I did get that medium coverage that it says that it gives you. I like the undertones of the foundations as well. And I realized when I looked back at the footage from earlier today, I probably could have just used the darker foundation that I ended up purchasing, which is 3.1Y, and not even mix these two together, because this, I think I ended up putting a little bit too much of the 3.0Y, which is the lighter shade, because when I look back at it, it wasn't really matching as much as I saw that it did when it was on the film before I added the lighter foundation. So I might just end up using the 3.1Y until I get to my full winter shade and then switch to the other one. And the last thing that it says that it's supposed to give you a natural look and that semi-matte look, and I completely agree with that as well. The foundation looks really natural to me. I personally love this, and this is something I'm going to be reaching for a lot because this could be seriously like an everyday type of foundation, and the fact that it's only $6.70 makes it even better. So I'm going to be using this a lot. Definitely check out the description box below. I'm going to put the link for where you can purchase this foundation, and hopefully they will have your shade on there, and if not, just keep checking back because they do restock. So I guess that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, show your girl some love. If you are not a subscriber, go ahead and click that little red subscribe button right below and join the family as always. And until next time, I will see all of you beauties later. Bye.